Hello, I'm John Geib. I'm a vegetable specialist in the Big Country Master Gardener Association. Welcome back to our series of videos talking about what we need to be doing in our vegetable gardens for the following month. Well, the wind season is upon us. We're in a time of windy, beautiful spring-like days and intermittent freezes. So what should we be doing in our vegetable garden in the month of March? Well, it's March and the beginning of the spring planting season. It is time for preparation and action. If you have anything planted, keep an eye out on the weather forecast. Our temperatures can fluctuate easily between 30 and 90 degrees, which can really put a big stress on our gardens. Any citrus plants that you have will need to be tended to and protected during all the frosts and freezes for the rest of the season. This usually means bringing them inside during the cold nights and taking them back out in the morning after the temperatures are above freezing. If it is only going to be a light frost that is expected, and the plant is relatively small, you may be able to get by with just some frost cloth or blanket over them to keep them safe for the evening. Now's the time to fully prepare your garden for planting. Clear out the gardens of any debris that you left in the garden for all the predator bugs to overwinter in. Amend the soil in your beds for the season. Remember to add fertilizer as recommended by your soil analysis. You should have your soil tested every 3 years to see if there are any deficiencies or excessive buildups in your soil. Please refer to our Taking a Soil Sample video for steps on how to take a soil sample. Now is also the time to prepare your garden tools for the season. Find all of your tools and make sure they are all cleaned up and organized. Make sure tools like pruners are sharp and in good working order. Clean your tools with a bleach and water solution to ensure that they are free of any diseases and viruses that may have held over for the winter. A very light coat of oil will help prevent rust from forming on the tools during all the abuse that they are about to see during this growing season. Any crops that are alive will need to be tended to. This will include watering as usual. Any cool weather plants that are ready to be harvested can be harvested at your leisure. If you need to replace any plants lost due to weather, you can add a few transplants to your beds. If you have started seeds indoors during January or February, they may need to be up-potted one more time before they get to go move outside. Speaking of outside, remember to harden off your seedlings before you move them out. Please refer to our video on how to harden off seedlings. Plants that can be started in early March are beets, broccoli, cabbage, carrots, kale, lettuce, peas, radishes, spinach, Swiss chard, and turnips. Remember that any transplants that you do will need to be hardened off for the cool weather we are experiencing in the evenings. Later in the month, our warm weather crops can be planted if the forecast is favorable. These will include beans, both pole and bush beans, cucumbers, summer squash, and winter squash. Your tomatoes can be planted out as early as you want, but remember that they are frost tender and will need to be protected from the weather anytime the forecasted temperatures drop below about 37 degrees. Your peppers and eggplant can be planted out towards the end of the month if the forecast is showing no temperatures below 40 degrees. Peppers and eggplants do not like the cold at all. I have found that temperatures below 40 degrees can stunt their growth as much as a month. Well, that is all for today. Thank you for watching this video. If you've learned something, please like the video. If you have found our videos helpful, please subscribe and hit the notification bells to be alerted when new videos come out. We will be putting out a new What to Do in Your Vegetable Garden Next Month video every month during roughly the last week of the month. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep gardening.